What up, YouTube? What up, Bills Mafia? What up, other football fans out there? It's Coffee back with an update, man. Titans fans, Titans Nation, whatever y'all are called. How y'all feeling after that shellacking, right? That humiliation, that whatever the fuck you want to call it. Buffalo Bills just dismantled the Titans, as I told everyone was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Week 1, try to tell them we was going to do the defending champs like that. Week 2, Titans, they didn't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like I said, even some of my Bills fans were a little nervous about some cats on the defensive line that were out that Henry might break through. I'm like, nah, man. What we hold him to? Like 25 yards? I don't know, man. It was all Bills out there. But I got to talk my ish a little bit, y'all. You know what I mean? Every now and then, from time to time, I try to just stick to the news, but sometimes you got to talk your ish. But anyways, man, some breaking news here. Buffalo Bills offensive lineman Bobby Hart suspended. I didn't even, comment, guys. Did anyone notice this during the game? Had you already peeped this? I had to do some running around late fourth quarter. Y'all know that third quarter was the longest third quarter ever. I know it. It felt like it went on for a lifetime for me, so I can only imagine how it felt to the Titans and the fan base. Like, that third quarter just, I know y'all needed a Zanny after that one. But, so I'm running around late third quarter, fourth quarter, whatever, right? And I don't know, like apparently he stalled off and popped a Titans coach in the face, meant to hit a player, but you see it right here. Multiple individuals reporting on this. Bills offensive lineman Bobby Hart has been suspended 1 game for violating unsportsmanlike conduct rules after Monday's win over the Titans. Bobby Hart missing his punch, a tale as old as time. Let's see. I see one here that had more. Okay. Bobby Hart suspended 1 game. Here's like the official press release, I guess. Bobby Hart of the Buffalo Bills has been suspended without pay for 1 game for violations of unsportsmanlike conduct rules following Monday's game against the Tennessee Titans. NFL Vice President of Football Operations Jon Runyan issued the suspension for a violation of Rule 12, Section 3, Article 1, which prohibits unsportsmanlike conduct and applies to any act which is contrary to the generally understood principles of sportsmanship, including throwing a punch at an opponent. In a letter to Hart, Runyan wrote, as both teams were heading to the tunnel, you walked directly across the field to seek out your opponent. You approached him near the end zone, and a coach had to hold you back as others shook hands. Once you and your opponent were in the end zone near the tunnel, you confronted him and immediately swung at him with a closed fist, striking the head of a Tennessee coach. Your aggressive conduct could have caused serious injury and clearly does not reflect the high standards of sportsmanship expected of a professional. Hart will be eligible to return to the Bills' active roster on Monday, September 26th, following the team's 25th game against Miami. Miami, we're coming for you next. Real quick, I just got to say, shout out to Juan Vega, friend, supporter of the channel. Cool dude who, taps in with my videos from time to time and stuff. Loves to talk sports. He's a Dolphins fan, but, we like, I'm talking my ish a little bit this year, like y'all heard in the intro to this video. But, me and him actually were like, kicking it just about. And I really, truly believe that the Bills-Dolphins game is going to get out of hand. I'm not saying to the exact same extent that that Tennessee game went, but I think we're way better a team than the Dolphins. I know they came back, beat the Ravens, Tua threw 6 TDs. I don't see that going down against the Bills. So comment with your guys' predictions for that game. I really think we are going to shellac the Dolphins. Or, again, I don't know that I'm necessarily saying it's going to be an all-the-way blowout like that again, but I say we easily beat them by 10. We continue the, what is it? What was it, like 20 games, double-digit win margin. I think that continues. It says, under the collective bargaining agreement, Hart may appeal the suspension. Any appeal will be heard and decided by either Derek Brooks or James Thrash, the hearing officers jointly appointed and compensated by the NFL and NFLPA to decide appeals of on-field player discipline. So there you go. He can appeal it. As always, they can appeal all that ish. But and then I believe while the appeal takes place, you know, they can still play. So it's a 1-game suspension. A lot of times I've seen, like, when they appeal, right, isn't there typically like the punishment comes back lessened? I mean, what can you get less than a 1-game suspension? Just a fine or something? I'm not sure. Comment with your guys' thoughts on that. We saw another fight out there yesterday. What was that? Was that during the Saints game? I believe Mike Williams was suspended, I saw as well. But yeah, man, there you have it. Bobby Hart swinging. Excuse me. But see if they got a picture of this said. Sorry, y'all. Hang with me 1 minute. I don't know, but maybe we'll come back with another video later, and we'll try to pull up the actual incident or whatever. I don't want to do it on this one, but let's see what some of the people are talking about this before we close this thing out. Let's see, we got some appeals here, or replies. Who'd he hit? Wonder if he went after Haskins for shoving Dane Jackson after he got hurt. If that's the case, I have not a single problem with it. Whoa, now that's something, guys, we've been talking about. Very serious situation, man. When that went down yesterday, comment, guys, were you like me, where when you saw it and you saw Dane Jackson shook up, like, I originally could tell that there was contact made. We've seen that kind of happen before when two players are aggressively trying to, tackle an opposing player or whatever, where one guy, like, they collide themselves or whatever. I definitely saw there was contact and everything, and his bell rung, but it turned out to be way worse than that, obviously. A very, very scary situation. So hopefully he's okay, man. I mean, reportedly he's moving around, but still, like a player, you guys remember Aaron Williams? He was gone for a while, came back, had another injury, and I mean, just ultimately early retirement. But I don't know. Could that be what it was? I didn't even peep that. Did he shove him after he was hurt? Is that what was going on? Is that why Bobby Hart was full of animosity out there? Let's see. Agreed. He'd also be completely redeemed for his horrible play in the past in my eyes. If I'm Hart, I'm going to tell him I was working on my turnstile technique. I see people got jokes. How about doing something about what Titans player did to Dane Jackson after he was injured? Something that's a hell of a lot more dangerous than whatever Hart did. Man, we're going to have to update on that a little more. I missed that during the game that someone hit. Let's see if Schefter's comment thread is definitely, or reply thread is going to have here, same thing. People are mentioning it here. Wonder if it wasn't the guy that pushed Dane after the play. If so, good. John Runyon is the one to be handing out these suspensions. Dude should have been suspended like 12 times while he was a player. Bills need to invest in a counselor because none of these players can control their emotions. Bills fans are very funny because they're going to pick Twitter wars all season long just to watch their team underperform and let them down in the end. Fuck you. I ain't even going to get into what this bozo was talking about, Bills, we love our team. We got a really good team. And I listen, I think this is the year. I know people are going to say, people say that every year. But so Bobby Hart uses a closed fist, swings and connects on a punch to the head of a Tennessee coach. Mike Evans pushes a player to the ground, doesn't throw a punch, doesn't kick him, doesn't rip his helmet off, yet their punishments are the same. Not equatable at all. Evans should probably get 2 games as he's a repeat offender. When a player continues to violate others, they get increased penalties. Okay, so dude literally punches someone, misses, and hits a coach. But my God, they're talking more about that Lattimore thing. Lattimore and Evans have a history. I don't know. So we saw a couple of people mentioning that about Dane. Was that what it was? Was he seeking some payback for? And again, I missed that. We got to do a video and speak more about that. Actually, let me take a screenshot here just so I don't forget. I can already see excuses coming if Dolphins win. Man, the Dolphins ain't winning. These guys are. Come on, man. Cut it out. This is great news for Josh Allen. Let's go. Bret Hart's better than both. That's less than Willie Gay Jr. God laugh. My says this is a joke. The NFL does not hold itself to high standards, while Dan Snyder owns a team and Deshaun Watson can't play football this season. So let me do like 3 more and then I'll close this out. But when I commit a felony, they arrest me. Damn, the wedding singer in trouble. The best part of this is Cowboys, Giants, and Washington fans reading a letter from Runyon on conduct. I feel like the assault should probably get more than a game, but this is the NFL. So, a Giants legend along with Eric Flowers. Why is he so mad they won 41-7? I don't know. Everyone comment. Was that what it was? Was it payback for the Dane being shoved after he was already hurt? Again, I missed that. I got to go back and check it out. We got to definitely tap more into that. But want to hear from everyone in the comments as always. Do me the solid, guys. Smash the like, subscribe. A lot of football content going to be coming all season long for those who are new to the channel. And stay tuned for the live streams where you can call in. It's been another episode of J Coffee Talk. Go Bills, Titans. We own y'all. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.